Hey, this is Trish with your weekly forecast for April 8th through April 14th. Now, there's going to be a lot of mental activity this week, quite a bit. There's going to be an awakening of sorts. Some people are going to slightly awaken as they come to realizations, and other people are going to fully awaken. Um, it's all about relationships this week, thinking about patterns and habits and behaviors in previous relationships that you need to change, um, because they're active in your relationships now. It's affecting your relationships now. Um, you need to clear that out. You need to clear that karma debt out. We're in a new karmic cycle, and these are the last traces. It's a purge. You need to deal with your needs in relationships, not just love relationships, but family and business, all types of relationships, any kind of relationships. We're gonna be focusing on communication, um, how we engage with people, how we talk to them, how we say things, the words we use, and like I said, patterns and behaviors from the past. Also, there's gonna be deep thought about not only how we communicate with people, but how we listen to people, how we listen as well. That's part of the communication. It's a give and take. You need to communicate, and you need to reciprocate that. You need to listen. Are you truly listening and receiving the messages that are coming in um, from the people in your everyday relationships and even your special relationships? Um, there is a lot of thought towards how we can improve ourselves. And if you're worried about how you look to other people, this is going to be a hard-hitting week of transits for you as well. We start pretty much, this is going to be the general energy for the entire week. We will be thinking about our relationships, our needs in the relationships, our communications, and we'll be coming to conclusions, an awakening of sorts, and realizing that there are things that are holding us back, and these are definitely affecting all of our current relationships. And see here in my translations, it's all over the page. 2 pages worth of being in your mind. Some people will go absolutely freaking nuts and will try to fight your awakening. Don't fight it. This is supposed to happen. Go with the thoughts. Everything that's going through your head, everything that's flying through your head, it's for a reason. It is, there are still lessons you need to learn. You need to clear out that karmic debt so you can be clear and you can manifest and what's going to be coming up pretty soon. I haven't done the new moon forecast, but it's going to be an Aries new moon at 26 degrees in Aries, and that's pretty much, it's going to be an ambitious period. And 26 degrees, 2 plus 6 equals 8. That is a code of leadership. So this new moon is you're going to be charged up. I haven't even actually looked at the transits for that day, so I don't know what's in addition to that, but stay tuned. I'll be coming out with the new moon forecast soon. So in the meantime, let's get back to the horoscope. So Sunday, there's possibility of major tension, but there will be transformation through thought. that the tension may be secret. You may not really feel it. You may barely feel it, but it's a catalyst for growth and change. Um, Later on, and it seems to be the pattern late at night, where there seems to be fighting of your awakening, denial of your psychic downloads that the universe is sending to you. Um, some people will be having a hard time dealing with it, but you must go through it and feel it in order to come out on the other side. Otherwise, you stay where you are. You stay in this cycle. And because we are coming into a new karmic cycle, the beginning of spring, you need to clear that up. You need to take care of your karmic debt so you can start with a clean slate. And this fresh new calendar year, since the sun went into Aries, it signifies a lot of things. There's definitely gonna be big changes, and as you know, 2018 is an 11 universal year, which means instant manifestation. So these going through all these feelings, you are truly manifesting healing. In order to manifest, you must deal with your deal with your blocks. Okay. Two, you have to want something. Okay. And three, you have to also be able to let that something go. You can't be beholden to an outcome. You have to let that go, and that's when things start manifesting. This week is definitely a week of letting go, and there's going to be a lot of people purging. What I like to do, because I don't like the purging to screw my day up. I don't want to be like at the store buying a Coke and going, just crying for no freaking reason. Okay, if not just to release tension, that looks just really ridiculous. So, and we've been going through this awakening for a while. Since November 11th, I started using my own personal tool for purging. What I do is I set aside time in the morning when I'm alone and time in the evening when I'm alone and everything's quiet, and I think about all the things that are bothering me. Purging is basically dealing with your karmic debt and feeling through all those emotions, and clearing it off your slate. And because I am designating times to do it, I feel I purge as much as I can. If I start crying, I fucking give it, okay? I feel everything. I think about all the sad things that are affecting me, and I just blubber my freaking eyes out, okay? But when I do this stuff at night, I have to do it at least an hour before I go to bed, because then I wake up with fat puffy eyes, okay? And then I cry in the morning too, and it comes double fat and looks just really bad, okay? But morning time is one of the best times to do that purge, morning purge. I make myself a cup of coffee, and I think, and I cry, and I let things get to me, and I build that, and every sadness and fear I have, it all comes out every day. And what happens is you can only cry for so damn long, okay? You can't cry all freaking day. It's ridiculous. So you cry as hard as you can in the morning, and then you start to feel better, and then you notice something. Okay, like how I started out was I purged for 3 days. I cried and I cried and I cried for 3 days straight. And then what I noticed on the fourth day, I was listening to sad music and I was crying, and then I went to the next genre of music, and it was a little bit uplifting music, encouragement. And then I found myself singing my heart out, okay? And then I changed genre again, and I went to more upbeat hip-hop music, and next thing you know, I'm like, and then I ended up dancing, okay? So I did a really good morning purge. I got all that shit out, and I actually felt like dancing. And I went on through the rest of the day freaking happy. I completely got all that crap out and was able to go about my day without it interfering. So if you are having trouble dissipating the energy, I recommend you try that. And because a lot of us are still doing our purging and getting rid of these last little bits of energy and blocks that have been holding us back for the longest time. On Tuesday, the 10th of April, we have the code of love. There's going to be lots of energy. People will be feeling good. You're going to be feeling passionate in all your relationships, especially love relationships. But around 9 o'clock that night, the sun, 9:54 exactly, the sun is going to square Pluto, and that's going to create friction in the area of transformation and power. You're going to be fighting your awakening again while you're lying in bed at night, okay? Try the purge. You need to get through that shit, okay? Because if you don't get through it, you will still retain that emotions, okay? You need to express them and get them out. And if you have to keep expressing and keep expressing, sooner or later you realize every time you express it thereafter that the intensity of the emotion will lessen, okay? Time heals all wounds. Time heals all wounds. So take that time. I recommend you taking that time and giving your full energy to the purge, because it will help rid you of those negative emotions. Okay, back to the horoscope. Okay, so Tuesday, at night, you're going to be trying to fight your awakening. You need to accept your reality. It is what it is. Things are perfect exactly the way they are, okay? You are exactly where you're supposed to be. You are doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing, okay? If you're walking your path, the universe will have your back no matter what, okay? And that sun squaring Pluto is also at 21 degrees Aries Capricorn, okay? This brings a numerological code of 3, which means joy, woohoo. Okay, so, and that combined with feeling good, having lots of energy, and being passionate in your relationship, it's going to make for a nice freaking day, okay? And also from the day code, we actually have a code of 7, which is stepping into your divinity. Today, you will be getting universal downloads, okay? The messages will be coming through. That's why I was saying tonight, about 9:54, you're going to start getting feelings like you're going to start attempting to deny it. But if you're doing the work, you will accept that. You will accept your reality and put it in its place. Understand what it's truly all about and be okay with it. You know, everything's going to be okay. You need to trust in the universe. Wednesday and Thursday, you're still going to be thinking about your relationships and your communication and your needs in the relationship. You'll be dreaming, thinking about dreaming and drifting, thinking about past connections. You'll be looking at how you've loved in the past, looking for the pattern that you need to break, the cycle that needs to end, okay, because it does need to end. You'll be driven to improve your relationships all the way around. However, by Friday, there's going to be compassionate, loving energy. Don't forget to take care of your daily responsibilities before you party, okay? You're going to be relaxed and you're going to get along well with everyone, but take care not to overindulge, okay? Because there is a tendency with the dreaminess of this transit for a couple days, starting like Wednesday. It's going to be like daydreamy, and sometimes people tend to escape their daily responsibilities and get lost in that, and that sometimes leads to overindulgence. I mean, alcohol, food, drugs. Just watch your shit. I mean, party, but don't get too messed up, okay? Control yourself. On Saturday, the 14th, we have a code of 20, which reduces to 2, which is all about romantic interaction, teamwork. You'll be energetic, disciplined, and you'll have a lot of drive. That is the best way to get shit done, okay? You have a lot of things revolving around your head. You've been thinking constantly for the entire week, and you know, even last week, a lot of people were having dreams. The air signs are on a dream cycle right now. I know there's 3 people I know who are air signs or have currently had dreams in the last 2 weeks. And there's still going to be more dreaming. This month is a tough mental one for everyone all the way around. Just the amount of intense spiritual growth, the opportunity for it is staggering. This is like April Mind Month, okay? I would say it's mind fuck month, but you know, if your mind is that fucked up, you're doing it to yourself. Let's see. Yeah, Saturday's the best day to do some hands-on work and work with somebody. Maybe yard work or, you know, scrubbing down the house. A big intense project where you can transfer some of that mental overactivity into physical activity. This is the best way to dissipate some of that energy. However, I don't want you to stop doing the mental work while you are physically working. Don't choose to work to ignore your responsibility to clearing out those emotions. You still need to do that, and this day will give you the energy and the drive to complete your tasks, in addition to focusing on your mental work. Okay, the work continues, and it's going to continue. It's that day will be intense. You'll come to a lot of intelligent conclusions, and you'll have a lot of self-discipline. And also on that day, Jupiter is sextiled with Pluto, which is at 21 degrees in Scorpio Capricorn, which is opportunity to it's an opportunity to have intense, intelligent thoughts. It's an opportunity to put things in order. This is going to be your best opportunity of the week to think about the previous week and everything that you thought of over the week in regards to your relationships, personal, love, business, all your family, friends, everyone that you and all your actions and your communications. It's an intense one, folks. Hold on to your hats. Use the purge. But yeah, that's your forecast for the week. There's going to be a lot of spiritual growth this week. Welcome to your awakening.